Hi, can you start with your name?
Hi, my name is Michelle Sinville.
And where are you from, Michelle?
My husband and I are originally from New Hampshire, but we moved to Canada from Rhode Island.
Wonderful. When did you arrive?
We arrived just about a month ago. We arrived on July 11th.
And what were your first impressions of Nova Scotia?
Oh, we love Nova Scotia. The people are so wonderful. And one of my first observations is that people seem free and comfortable to be who they are, and they don't seem like they are judged at all by folks around them. So that's really wonderful.
And have you been here before?
Yes, we came in 2017 to kind of audition. Halifax is our new home, and we visited the farmers market, and that is where I fell in love with Halifax.
So when did you decide to come to Canada? How long of a process has this been for you?
We decided in the fall of 2016 that we wanted to move to Canada, and we finally got our confirmation of permanent resident paperwork in December of 2017. So it has been quite a long process, but not as long as other folks have experienced, so we're very lucky.
And what made you choose Canada?
We chose Canada because people seem really happy here. They have a really great, outgoing, welcoming demeanor, and it seems like people here trust each other and trust the system, and that's what really drew us to Canada.
Tell us about the SOPA courses you took.
I started with the Introduction to Nova Scotia course, and that was a really great primer to kind of the basics of transportation and kind of the ins and outs of living here, so that was very helpful. And I also took the job search skills course, and that was amazing. I was totally blown away by it. I feel like I had never been properly trained to look for a job, and especially coming to Canada where there may have been some differences, so the JSS course was a great starting point.
Talking about how the job search strategies course helped you prepare your resume. Would you comment on that?
Yeah.
Maybe resume and cover letter?
Yeah. So I had been using the same old tired resume for years and years, and the JSS course gave me an opportunity to really update and refresh that resume and really make it stand out, and talked about some different aspects of a resume that I had really never known about that were really important, and how to structure it differently to make things really pop. And same with my cover letter. I've been using the same one for years and just kind of changing things here and there. So it was a really good opportunity to have a really different component to my cover letter.
And was that useful when you went to look for work?
Yes. So a little bit of background about my work. I'm a consultant for a project controls company, and I had been working with a client in Rhode Island. And I informed my employer that we would be moving to Canada, and they were able to find me a client that was looking for someone to work remotely. And when that opportunity popped up, I had to very quickly come up with a resume and a cover letter and be ready for an interview. And since I had just I was in the middle of the JSS course, I was prepared for that opportunity.
Did learning about interviews in JSS also help?
Yes, absolutely, because a lot of interviews is very much practice, and I hadn't interviewed in at least a year before this opportunity came up. So it was really good to have those skills in my back pocket and ready for when I needed them. It definitely helped with the structure of the interview and kind of what patterns to look for and what questions to anticipate. So I had some of my answers already prepared and ready, so that was very helpful.
You said you were looking for volunteer work.
Yes.
Can you tell me about that, please?
Yes, I would absolutely like to get involved with volunteer work. Specifically, I'd like to mentor a child. I've worked previously with mentoring an 8th grade student, and I found that experience very rewarding. I helped this young man with his homework, and we would play games, and it was just nice to have that relationship and have kind of a positive influence on him. So I'd like to do something again like that, and it would be a really great opportunity to meet some people here.
Has the immigration process been easy for you? Were there challenges?
So it's been actually pretty good. It's funny, one of the things that has been an adjustment for me and my husband has been the strict recycling program here. That is not something we're used to, but it's commendable, and I really think more places need to put the responsibility onto the individual for how they take care of their household waste. So it's been very enlightening. So we're getting accustomed to that process.
It's the little details you don't think about. Lastly, was having a personal SOPA facilitator before arriving in Canada useful to you?
Yes. Just from a comfort point of view, I felt like I already had a little family in Canada, and coming here not knowing anyone, it was very helpful to know that I had people and resources waiting to help me if I needed it.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. I just want to thank you for the help that you have provided along the way, and I'm forever grateful for what you've done for us.
It was absolutely our pleasure.